Hi everyone, and welcome to Ask My Tablet, the show where you send in the questions and I ask my tablet. Alright everybody, I've been out in the garden. It's too hot to do anything out there for very long. It was 89 and just humid and stuff. But I've been out there pollinating with my toothbrush, my electric toothbrush, and I found a few tomatoes and some snap peas. Or you can call them snap peas, some people call them snow peas. I got some. We're gonna have stir fry in the next day or so. But if you leave them out there, they'll get the peas inside them will get really big, and they're not that great for stir fry. So I had to get them, and I'll refrigerate those. But I got a couple big tomatoes. The one I've been showing you, it's a Cherokee Purple. That I go back behind the snow peas and show you. I finally got it because it was starting to turn. Here you can see a little bit of pink in there. But look at this, and I want you to see this is really big. My hand, I don't have really long fingers, but I got like a big hand, and that's big. I mean, look. So that's a Cherokee Purple. This here is called a Lucky Red. Now they'll have like ribs in them and stuff, but this one grew so big it grew out of. Here's like it would look with the like ribs, and this one looks like it might be crossbred or something because of the color. I don't know if it turns to completely red or not. We'll see how this one turns. The color, it almost looks like White Queen is in with that. So, because here's a White Queen, and you see this color over here, which is possible that they could get cross-pollinated. They're right next to each other, and I use the brush on all of them. But they'll be great. I mean, like maybe I created something new, but that's what it typically looks like. But this is a big one, and that's why you see the ribs like that. And here's just another little White Queen. And I got several others over here that I got in the past last day or so. But yeah, I've got to get them just like Joe. I've got to get them as soon as they start. They'll ripen just fine because you'll have squirrels, and he's having problems with birds mostly, but squirrels will too. I mean, for the water, that's another reason I want to get my bird bath repaired and put it out there. They'll go get the water over there, and they won't worry as much about tomatoes and stuff. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you all those. I didn't want to do like a separate video or anything. That's little harvest today, but some nice, really nice tomatoes. That one's just starting to, and it'll ripen just fine, like I said. So I'm drinking the Monster Hydro Tropical Thunder. They're really, really good. Got this at Dollar Tree. I don't know what the difference is in the ones that are at Dollar General. Why theirs are $2, or they were 2 for $4, but then they were $2.20 if you just bought one. And they didn't seem like exactly the same thing. I wish I'd have kept ones where I could compare it. They seemed almost like more like an energy drink than this one. Like energy drink was, you know, stuff for energy drink was in it. And I'm burning up in here. It's pretty warm. So anyway, let's get started. Let's see if I've got this thing set up. Come on. No. Okay. All right. I got it turned up. Yes. All right. Here's some from Kim. Alexa, can you microwave fish?
Sorry, I couldn't find anything to do that. To get started, you'll need a smart kitchen appliance.
Okay. She says you need a smart kitchen appliance. Kim. How about, I wonder if she might know this one then. Alexa, can you microwave tuna?
Sorry, I couldn't find anything to do that. To get started, you'll need a smart kitchen appliance.
I've microwaved tuna before, especially when we put what we call tuna Q. Just put you some barbecue sauce in tuna, and it tastes like barbecue. It really does. It's kind of hard to even tell it's tuna. You really can't, hardly. You'll think it's... my mom and sister had some teenagers over many years ago when they used to fix that. And they fixed it for them and put it on buns just like barbecue. Not a one of them knew that it was tuna. And that's hard with the teenagers, you know, picky and stuff, but, you know, might not like something, might like something, especially if they knew it was tuna, they might not like it, but they like it. And it is good. We need to have them soon. They're good for you. Okay, how about this one then? Alexa, who invented the taco?
The taco predates the arrival of the Spanish in Mexico. There is anthropological evidence that the indigenous people living in the lake region of the Valley of Mexico traditionally ate tacos filled with small fish. Writing at the time of the Spanish conquistadors, Bernal Diaz del Castillo documented the first taco feast enjoyed by Europeans, a meal which Hernan Cortés arranged for his captains in Coyoacán.
The first Taco Tuesday. All right. Okay, wow. They've been around for a while. Here's some from, and by the way, Kim has a channel, Kim Loves Arty, that's KIMLVSARTY. And this one is from Joe Pachulik, and he has Joe's Garden and Bees. So here we go. He's sent several here. Alexa, what is the earliest known life on Earth?
According to Wikipedia, the earliest known life forms on Earth are putative fossilized microorganisms found in hydrothermal vent precipitates. The earliest time that life forms first appeared on Earth is at least 3.77 billion years ago, possibly as early as 4.28 billion years, or even 4.41 billion years, not long after the oceans formed 4.5 billion years ago, and after the formation of the Earth 4.54 billion years ago.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a long time, you know. How about dinosaurs? Alexa, when did the dinosaurs become extinct?
According to London's Natural History Museum, dinosaurs were alive between 230 million years ago and 65 million years ago. They lived during what is known as the Mesozoic era.
So as the earliest or closest would be 65 million years ago. That's a long time. Okay, how about this one then? Alexa, how long ago did man appear on Earth?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, I never knew there was a TV show named Earth. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Let's see, how can we... When did man first appear on Earth? Alexa, when did man first appear on Earth?
According to another Amazon customer, 66 million years ago they first appeared in the fossil record around 66 million years ago, soon after the Cretaceous in number 8211. Paleogene extinction event that eliminated about 3/4 of plant and animal species on Earth, including most dinosaurs.
66 million? Seemed like I saw something, and it might have been on one of today's tidbits that I saw. I don't know if I used it or not, but it seemed like they found one recently, a skull that dated way longer ago than that. Like hundreds. I'm not for sure. I don't want to say, but more than that. Okay. Okay. I got my glasses. Sometimes I can't read. Okay, here's one from Ruth Gordon. Alexa, who was the first mountain man?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Man Mountain Marco first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 73 and created by Stan Lee and John Romita Sr.
So, on Spider-Man. I don't know what she was thinking I'd say. She must not know. Who was the first mountain man? She got that. I don't know. I don't know what she was talking about. Sorry about that, Ruth. She doesn't seem to know. She thought I was talking about something else. Here's one from Midas Hats. Alexa, who created the club sandwich?
Here's something I found on the web. According to TheDailyMeal.com, the club sandwich, like all great things in history, was supposedly created accidentally by a ravenous man in the late 1800s.
A ravenous man created it in the late 1800s. I love club sandwiches. That's what got onto. We had a club sandwich, or I did, and then we split it, what was left of it, the next day in the car picnic. But I guess we started talking in the comments, back and forth about club sandwich, and she asked that question. Good one. All right. Here's some from Vicky G. I think I can read it. Okay. Alexa, where in the United States is the only active diamond mine?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Quora.com, the only active diamond mine in the country is the Crater of Diamonds mine near Murfreesboro, Pike County, Arkansas.
Arkansas? I would have never thought that. Okay. I thought I knew the answer to this, but I don't think I really do. I'll know when she says it. I'll remember it. I want to say... Oh, I can think of it. Anyway, let's do it. Alexa, Casablanca is the largest city in which African country?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Fandom.com, Casablanca is the largest city of the African nation of Morocco.
That's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, that's it. I think it was like in the movie. Was that movie called Casablanca? I think it was it Humphrey Bogart was in it, or no? Anyway, I saw some movie about it. Okay, I like old movies. Alexa, what is a goblin?
According to Wikipedia, a goblin is a monstrous creature that appears in the folklore of multiple European cultures, first attested in stories from the Middle Ages. They are ascribed various and conflicting abilities, temperaments and appearances depending on the story and country of origin. They are almost always small and grotesque, mischievous or outright malicious, and greedy, especially for gold and jewelry.
Give me back me gold. No, that's a leprechaun, isn't it? Y'all ever seen any of those leprechaun movies? Give me back me gold. Okay. That's funny. Alexa, what is the official language of Libya?
According to Wikipedia, the official languages of Libya are Arabic and Standard Arabic.
Of course. I think they do speak a lot of people speak English there, though. Okay. Or maybe that's Kuwait. Yeah, I'm not for sure. What? Okay. Alexa, what human organ... Oh, never mind.
This might answer your question. Human belongs to the taxonomic order primates.
Human. Okay, let me try this again. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Alexa, what human organ regenerates itself fully?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, the tissues with a non-interrupted morphology, like non-injured soft tissue, completely regenerate consistently. The endometrium is the only human tissue that completely regenerates consistently after a disruption and interruption of the morphology.
Is she just talking about like if you get a cut, it heals back? Or I know as far as organ that regenerates isn't that your liver? I mean, they can cut part of your liver off if it was like affected by cancer, and it'll grow back over time, right? I mean, or am I wrong? Or that's what I was thinking about, the liver. But tissue obviously will regenerate. You might end up with a scar, which I have a bunch of them on my fingers and hands. But I thought she might mention that. Okay, mine's not as long as this average human digestive tract, I can tell you that. But let's see what she says. Alexa, how long is the average human's digestive tract?
Here's something I found on the internet. The large intestine is only 1.5 meters long, and the small intestine is about 6 meters long.
Okay, so it's 3 foot to a meter. So large intestine would be 4, something like almost 5, a little over 5 foot long, close to in between 5 and 6, I guess, just trying to figure it. And 6 meters would be like 18 feet. I thought it was longer than that. In a meter, a little over 3 foot? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Anyway, I'm trying to remember how to do the equation or whatever, how you change things from one to the other. That just doesn't sound that long. I know I don't have near as much. I've lost, I think, 3 times. They've taken some out on me. So, and they said I can't afford to lose any more. So I hope the Entyvio's helping me. Anyway, here we go. I think this, now I will write a number down. I had a tidbit. Today's tidbits. If y'all haven't watched Morning Coffee Break, and I always have it in the title unless I have to put something else in, but check out today's tidbits. They're interesting and you'll learn something every time, I promise. I got it wrote down here for this next one. But, yeah, I know that. I know this. Okay. This in San Francisco, it's saying, what year did the Great San Francisco earthquake happen? Now, what I'm thinking is the earthquake happened and then the fire happened because of the earthquake. That's what I think the tidbit said. Okay, let's see what she says. And I got the year wrote down. Alexa, what year did the Great San Francisco earthquake happen?
Here's something I found on the web. According to StreetDirectory.com, the city of San Francisco suffered tremendous disaster in the morning hours of April 18, 1906, when a phenomenally strong earthquake shook the California city to its core.
Yes, and then the resulting fires, which she didn't mention, was horrible. 1906. Right. I can remember something. Let's see. How about... I've heard this too, but I can't think of it either. Oh gosh, I wish I could. It's oh gosh, it's okay. I'm gonna write down something. I don't know how to spell it exactly right. Okay, I'm writing down something on this one. Alexa, what ingredient does common toothpaste contain?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Infobarrel.com, most toothpaste contains baking soda, which is a safe, natural, and gentle abrasive.
Baking soda? No, I was wrong. I had down pumice, but I've heard that ones that say they have that in it. But obviously, baking soda is common, and that's supposed to whiten your teeth, right? So, but why wouldn't it say baking soda, on the front like they do, say baking soda formula or something? If it was in all of them, looks like it would say something about it. I don't know. Just have to look in the ingredients and see it, I guess. Okay. So I was wrong on that one. Okay. I think I could be wrong on this one too, but I'm writing something down. I'm doing a little something different. If I know it, I'm going to start writing it down and see if I'm right or wrong. Lots of times I just think it and don't say anything. Okay, here we go. Alexa, what is the oldest city in the United States?
The oldest city in the United States is St. Augustine.
I'm wrong. So where is St. Augustine? Is that in Florida? I know I've heard that before, but is that... But Florida wasn't around that early, right away. I mean, as far as... But they could have had the... Well, let me ask her, what state is St. Augustine in? Alexa, what state is St. Augustine in?
St. Augustine of Hippo has lived in Algeria and was born in Souk Ahras, Souk Ahras, Algeria.
What? It's not Algeria. St. Augustine. What United States state? Alexa, in what United States state is St. Augustine?
St. Augustine is located in Tunapuna Piarco Regional Corporation.
Good grief. Where's St. Augustine, y'all? I said United States. Oh, well, I give up. But anyway, it's St. Augustine. I had down Boston. I knew it was around for a long time. But I don't know. So, maybe not New York. Been around a long time. But that's interesting. I'm thinking Florida, but I'm not for sure. Okay, here's a couple more from Kim. Alexa, can a mosquito bite more than one person?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a female mosquito will continue to bite and draw blood until her abdomen is full. If she is interrupted before she is full, she will continue to another host. After feeding, the mosquito rests for 2 or 3 days before laying her eggs, and is then ready to bite again.
Lay some eggs? I'm hungry. Go get something. Okay, this one's interesting that she's asked. I don't know if she'll know it. Sometimes she seems to have a problem with longer questions. I don't know why, but let's see what she says. Let me say this before I do it. Mosquito. Okay, I hope we'll see. Alexa, if a mosquito bites someone that has the coronavirus, then bites someone else, can they get the coronavirus?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Afraid of that. Yeah. I don't think she'll. I don't know what else you could say. That's exactly the way you would want to word that. So, let me say it another way without the coronavirus, and then it might be okay. Alexa, if a mosquito bites someone with a disease and then it bites someone else, will they get that disease?
Here are some results.
Oh, she's sending me movies. The Boys, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. What? What are they, movies about disease, mosquitoes? That I know Jack Ryan's the one with what's his name? Cruise. I don't know. The Boys. What's that? It says season 1. So anyway, I don't know. She doesn't know. That's awful. I put it to her one way and then another way, and she still didn't seem to get it. Let's see. I hope I have rebooted this, and she might not do this next one. Alexa, sing me a song. Okay. I was afraid of that. Let me see something. Let me just restart it. Do reboot. Yeah, I mean, lots of times I'll think I know the answer, but I don't write it down or anything. And I don't even say anything. But it might make it a little more interesting. I don't know. Y'all, please press that like button. I know it's easy to forget that. I always press the like button. I know I'm going to like it if I'm watching it and it's, somebody I watch too and everything. I always press it right away before I even watch the video because it comes up, before you press it. But they really, they look at those things too, and that would help me a lot, if y'all would press the like button. If I like a video, I press like. It would take a lot for me to press dislike. I haven't had to, but maybe a handful of times that I've watched over 5,000 videos now. But what in the world? Why did it go to this when it I don't understand that. When it restarted, why would it go to something? Okay, let me see. Alexa, Sing me a song.
Shout out to Mary Jackson, her generosity and passion. NASA pioneer, aerospace engineer, job was segregated, she wasn't intimidated, worked her way up to the most senior title. It was clear that her research was vital. She took a demotion to encourage promotion of women, minorities to positions of authority, equal opportunity, affirmative action. It gained traction, a chain reaction. Honors and awards cut stereotypical chords. Humanitarian, a great American. Let's hear it from Mary. Miss Jackson, if you're NASA.
I don't think we've heard that one before. That's awesome. Obviously, Mary Jackson is really special. I mean, that's you know, she said a lot of things about it. That's awesome. Okay, let's see if she'll tell us a story. Alexa, tell me a story.
A new spring on Mars. No one was quite sure how the seed got aboard the spacecraft, but there it was, tucked away in a supply box. Found soon after landing on Mars, the crew debated whether or not to destroy the seed. The captain decided to keep it, and she had the chief scientist inspect it. It was a seed from the Quercus alba tree, more commonly known as the white oak. The chief scientist also reported that it had the potential to sprout. The captain took the seed to her quarters, placed it in a small container, and added a few drops of water. She carefully placed the container in a refrigerator to simulate the cold temperatures a seed would experience during germination. Week after week, she inspected the seed for any signs of a sprout. Nothing. The captain almost gave up hope, but then it happened. A small green sprout appeared from the seed. The captain carefully picked up the seed, held it to the light, and said to herself, "This is a new spring on Mars."
Hadn't heard that one before. It kind of ended a little abruptly. I thought she would tell us a little bit more about it. But nice. I mean, 2 tonight that we haven't heard. Let's see if she tells us a new joke. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What cheese goes around a castle? Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Alexa, tell me a joke.
I took the shell off my racing snail to make him faster. But now he's more sluggish.
And she's on a roll. I can't. Well, I'm running a little late, so I better stop, everybody. That's it for Ask My Tablet, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody. Please, like I said, please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. So everybody, have a great evening. And I appreciate your support. And God bless.